Good evening, NFW Nation, and welcome to another episode of the Luv Shack. This one is a Cannelton Luv Shack, because September 10th, New Focus Wrestling invades Cannelton, Indiana. It's all going to happen September 10th at the Cannelton Gym, 120 South 4th Street in Cannelton, Indiana. Bell time is 7:30. It's a Saturday night. All tickets are $8. We got a great card lined up. But I tell you what, before we start about the card, we will also want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting us during the Smith benefit show at the Mexico Park Showhouse number 3 last week. We've got some footage, as you've seen also, the half pint brawlers, my grandkids, Lilo and Scotty O Awesome, showing you their talent. Been trained by another dedicated kid. I just want to say I'm proud of my grandsons for going out there, showing their skills. They're doing great. And the kid's doing a great job as far as training. He's also trained some other ones, Richie Richardson, Corey Storm, C.K. Woods. He's done a great job as far as training. Also, I want to say congratulations to the Canadian kid for being inducted in CCW Hall of Fame also, which would be taking place shortly down at the Coliseum. But again, my grandson's doing an awesome job. The half pint brawlers, and I'm hoping that we'll have in the future have a half pint division sometime soon. NFW or EWA. Hopefully we'll see him again. But again, it all goes down September 10th in Cannelton, Indiana, at the Cannelton Gym, 120 South 4th Street. Bell time 7:30 Saturday night. All tickets are $8. Like I said, I tell you what, here we go. Xander Kelly. He's got a broken nose, but he's good. He still says he's going to be there. Hopefully he'll be in action. If not, we'll see what comes down then. C.K. Woods and Chandler's own 009 Justin Bond going up against Walleye Southern Boy Tracy Smothers. Oh, smoking Tracy Smothers. Johnny Richards, mess with the best, go down to the rest. The product of the people made me do it. The only man that matters, the self-proclaimed god of professional wrestling. Along with Robbie McCann, him making his debut. I heard a lot about him. I can't wait to see him. That's going to be a great one. Also, we got the Lord of the Hardcore, Joseph Schwartz, making his debut. I heard a lot of good things about him also. He's going to be there along with number 1 contenders match, female ladies championship match, NFW Women's Championship, number 1 contenders match. Do we see who's going to be up? Who's going to be able to take on the champion? That is Randy West. Heard a lot about her also. She's tough. Going up against none other than Chloe Bell Smothers, the daughter of the Thug. That's going to be a great match. Then we got the world title, NFW world title match. Mr. 320 and Biscuit himself, T-Boat, going up against none other than the man of 1,000 words also, Benny Bray. That's going to be a great match. We also got other superstars coming in. A.J. Riley, Boogie Woogie Boy Gary Valiant, Joey Grunge making his debut. Hardcore Cowboy Scotty Wolf, the most controversial man in NFW today. Hardcore Cowboy Scotty Wolf. Can't wait to see him. Chad Stallings. Enough said about him. I'm not going to say what I feel about him. Then other than my man Bobo Brazil Jr. and other than NFW's own high-flying Canadian kid, they're all going to be there. Slammin in September, Saturday, September 10th, bell time 7:30. All tickets $8. Cannelton Gym, 120 South 4th Street in Cannelton, Indiana. It's going to happen. It's going to take place, and that place will never be the same after September 10th. Wait till you see it. It's going to be great. I'll tell you what, Johnny Richards, he has made a lot of enemies. C.K. Woods, Justin Bond, Mike Michaels from the Pretty Boys. I'll tell you what, I'm going to show you some footage here. If I can get it up on Luv Shack's Titantron. We'll show you why people are so upset with none other than Mr. Rich himself. This took place. Well, it's Justin Bond going against Chloe Bell Smothers. We'll see what Rich does here. He sticks his nose in Justin's business and beats him down. I tell you what, Justin's no man to get mad. He's He's going to be there September 10th along with Mike Michaels, whom we'll show you also footage of that also. Again, you got Tracy, yeah, the son of Tracy Smothers, and the daughter of Tracy Smothers, daughter of a thug and the son of a thug. That's there you go. Now, I also want to tell you, Johnny Richards ended up tag teaming with Mike Michaels from the Pretty Boys, and he told Mike Michaels that that you can trust me. He said, if you can't trust me, you can't trust nobody. And I tell you what, I trust him about as much as I trust Hillary Clinton. We all know how we feel about her. She's about the most trusted person in politicians today. Politics say, right, yeah, go Trump. Okay, enough said about that. But anyway, Mike Michaels and Johnny Richards tag teaming during the benefit show. And I tell you what, I'm going to show you what happened at that time. Rich at his best. Man, he said, if you can't trust me, who can you trust? Well, he's going to show you just how much he can be trusted. And there he goes. As you notice, the old chain, Tracy Smothers probably gave it to him. That's Rich at his best. Like I said, he said, you can trust me, you can trust me. And you've seen what happened. And I tell you what, Rich, I got a hold of Rich after the matches and talked to him. We've got a little interview with him here in a little bit. Also, C.K. Woods is going to team up with Justin Bond, and I'm pretty sure Mike Michaels will be around there somewhere. And I'll tell you what, we will see. We want to see what We want to see Justin Bond in action also. So I'll tell you what, we're going to show the kid, the teacher versus the student. Canadian kid taking on C.K. Woods. You can see what this boy's made of. Teacher versus student, C.K. Woods. Look at that. The Canadian kid taught him well, didn't he? That is C.K. Woods. I've also got a little interview with him because Johnny Richards was watching him in the back, and Johnny Richards was kind of impressed, but he made some remarks about C.K. and he says not to keep an eye on Johnny Richards because he thinks C.K. might be a little bit of a threat towards him, probably because of the way of course, Canadian kid trained him. So he's going to be going up against Johnny Richards in that 6-man tag. So it's going to be great. Again, like I said. Xander Kelly, C.K. Woods, and Justin Bond taking on the Wild Eye Southern Boy, Tracy Smothers, Johnny Richards, and Robbie McCann. I'll tell you what, that's going to be a great match, especially when after what he did to Johnny, after what he did to Justin Bond, and after what he said to C.K. Woods. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to show the footage of that, and you're going to see what Rich had to say, what C.K. had to say. We're here on location at the Sept benefit show. It's going down, it's going on, everything. It's crazy. And one of the reasons why it's crazy is, of course, Johnny Richards here. I'm undefeated. Yeah. So tell us, what was the idea of you coming out attacking Justin?
Justin Dunn. The fact of the matter is, it's Justin Dunn. I don't know what the kid's name is. What's the kid's name? Bond?
009 Justin Bond.
009, like he's somebody. You know, James Bond movie sucked. This kid sucks. He gets in the business, had no respect for Johnny Richards. So be some respect, and then to Justin 097 and a half. And he comes out here, he still has no respect, so I'll be him down again. I know who else I don't like in this business? Senator Kelly. You see his face?
Yeah, I
Kelly's
heard.
nose is splattered because I curb stomped his ugly face in Davenport, Iowa. And then there's the new kid, the new sensation, C.K. Woods. The girls love him. He's making a name for himself. The fact of the matter is this kid.
He just won his last match after fighting Danny Kidd.
He may have won his last match, but he never missed a beat. The fact of the matter is I hope you enjoyed your wrestling career up to this point because kid, September 10th, Cannelton, Indiana, you three misfits become victims of circumstance. Tell somebody.
Okay, CK here. CK Woods, all the way from Canada School of Hard Knocks.
I already know.
You're going to be here September 10th, right?
I sure
You
am.
heard what Johnny Richards says, right?
Yeah, I
I'll
heard.
tell you what. Talk about September 10th. What are you going to be doing?
Alright, I mean September 10th, all I'm going to be doing is bringing my A game. I'm going to let my actions do the talking, and I ain't going to say too much. Said what he had to say, I said what I had to say. We'll see September 10th, y'all come out.
All right, September 10th. You be there. See you then. Thank you, buddy. There you go. C.K. Woods, and the man who's about as trustworthy as Hillary Clinton, Johnny Richards, their interview. And I'll tell you what, I think Johnny's taking little C.K. a little lightly. But I'll tell you what, he's trained by kids, so you know what he's going to be up against. A high flyer, a guy who can move, a guy who's fast, and he just tells it like it is. So I'll tell you what, again, New Focus Wrestling invades Cannelton, Slammin in September. Saturday, September 10th, bell time 7:30 p.m. All tickets are $8. At the Cannelton Gym, 120 South 4th Street in Cannelton, Indiana. Bobo Brazil Jr., Canadian Kid, A.J. Riley, Gary Valiant, Joey Grunge, Hardcore Cowboy, Scotty Wolf, Chad Stallings, Xander Kelly, C.K. Woods, Justin Bond, Tracy Smothers, Johnny Richards, Bobby McCain, Robbie McCain, Joseph Schwartz, T-Boat, Benny Bray, Chloe, Randy West. It don't get any better than that. Cannelton won't be the same again. The roof is gonna fly. They're gonna blow the roof off off the Cannelton Gym. I guarantee you. It's gonna be some high flying action, some fist fighting action, some. You got the daughter of a thug, you got the son of a thug, you got Tracy Smothers, you got Randy West, you got T-Boat. I mean, the list goes on and on. Slammin this September 10th. Bell time 7:30. All tickets are $8. You got to be there. You got to be there. I tell you what. I'm about to win here. We're going to go ahead and end this, and when we end it, we're going to show the half pint brawlers again. Scotty Scotty O. Awesome and Lilo in action. My grandsons, and I'm proud of them. I love them. We're going to show them in action. So I tell you what, we're going to end it here, but make sure you're there September 10th because you're going to see some high flying action. Some knuckles, flying. Of course, when you got Scotty Wolf, the Hardcore Cowboy, Scotty Wolf, Johnny Richards, Canadian Kid, and others in there, it's going to be an all-out war. So I tell you what, NFW Nation, don't fight amongst yourselves. Leave the fighting to us and the half-pint brawlers. All you got to do is spread the love.